Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
I am still Rex. That's a familiar bottle shape, but not a familiar label.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Bourbon Tucker.
It's a little bit of
We've had them before.
A little bit of, okay. I was about to say bullet.
No. This is their own custom. I mean, look how custom
I'm saying the
that is.
bottle shape.
Yes,
The
it is
bottle
closer
shape.
to bullet. It's absolutely closer to bullet.
Okay. All right.
But Bourbon Tucker is their own thing, and this
Yeah.
is a gift from Trash Titan William Schappert.
William Schappert, Trash Titan.
By the way, we've got some gifts coming up from Schappert.
Yes.
It might be like 7 or 8 really shitty whiskeys in a row. And so I emailed them and I was like, dude, you realize that's going to go on one Rare Whiskey Friday. And we're just going to give you nonstop shit
Right.
the whole time. These are not getting their own reviews.
You know, you went from Trash Titan to Trash Titan.
Trash Titan. And he replied like, bring it on. So,
right.
all right, game on.
All right, I appreciate that.
But first,
I appreciate that about the community. They're down for
6-year-old.
some good-natured ball.
They are. They absolutely are. 6-year-old bourbon whiskey sourced. Not really sure where from, but it's Tennessee. So guess Dickel.
Okay.
Just a blind guess. And let's see if you find it. If you find this mark that in our last Whiskey 2, somebody in the class, one of the sums said, oh, there's this mark for Dickel that every time I smell it, I can identify Dickel in a blind lineup. And he did it like 4 or 5 times in a row.
Okay.
Throughout 2 days.
Yeah.
Of like, oh yeah, there's the Dickel. And then once he described it to me, I went, holy shit, I can't unsee that.
So the biggest note I'm getting is a cherry. And
No, when I say it.
Is it a dill?
No, when I say it.
Okay.
No, I get that too a little bit.
It's like basically cherry syrup on a dill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chalky Smarties candies.
Oh, that's in there, yeah. And that's
his marker.
Unique to Dickel.
For Dickel.
Oh, yeah.
Chalky Smarties candy.
Yeah, it's definitely
Right?
there, yeah. That's actually a really apt note.
And when he picks it up, he goes, Chalky's, oh, that's Dickel. I don't know which one, but
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So this is a distillery. It's owned by the Douche family Wine and Spirits Company. It's 70 corn, 26 rye, 4 barley, 6-year-old, and cool looking bottle.
Gosh.
That's all we know. This is 46% batch 23.
So the Smarties, the little chalky things, there's different colors, and you can
you tell a difference?
I
don't feel like
you kind of. It's kind of like the outside of M&M's. You kind of want to believe there's a different flavor
psychologically.
But the Smarties, different color, chalky little things in the tube. I don't think you can actually taste the flavor difference. But the one that's more of a pink, if I had to imagine that there's one that's more of a pink cherryish kind of flavored, it would be
that
this,
one?
because it's a cherry.
Is there a difference between the candy hearts and Valentine's and the Smarties candies, or are they the same thing?
Oh yeah, there's a difference. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The candy hearts, the Valentine's.
They're the worst.
Oh my god.
They're the worst.
It's really bad. Yeah.
I definitely bought boxes of candy hearts for girls I had crushes on in
Really?
junior high.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Did I ever tell you about the one time I bought a mum for this girl?
Right.
Now if you're in Texas, you know what a mum is.
It's a big flower.
It's a giant flower with
make
ribbons and hanging off of it for Spirit Week and homecoming. And a box of I Love You Smarties, or heart candies, and some other things.
Yeah.
And when I gave it to her,
Yeah.
it was like 6th grade maybe.
Right.
When I gave it to her, she was like, I'm sorry, I like Butch.
There's a guy named Butch.
Yeah. Butch was...
I mean, hell, I think I like Butch too.
I can't remember the guy's actual name.
Like
I think
Butch.
it was Butch.
Yeah.
Was the senior
Yeah.
football kicker on the football team.
You should look. Here's the thing. I'm gonna let this blossoming relationship between you and Butch
Yeah.
run its course.
Yeah.
You make
When it's over.
You make something happen.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe a week we'll circle back. Circle back in a week.
Yeah. I was
And
like-
then you give me an update on Butch.
Yeah, and
then-
I'm like a sixth grader that's like this tall.
Right. And then by that time-
And Butch is out there and he's like kicking 50-yard field goals in high school.
A week later, the mom, it's the same one. It's all wilted.
Yeah.
Half the candies are eaten.
Yeah.
It came crawling
I was
back,
like, nah,
didn't you?
I can't compete with that.
All right. So underneath the Smarties candy, the cherries, there's that classic oakiness.
I really love the palate on this. It's this really deeply maple and...
You said maple?
Maple and cherry and wood, slight tannin. And
See, I like it. It gets a little too barrel bitter for me halfway through, and
Yeah.
it doesn't let go.
I see
It
that.
doesn't let go of the barrel bitterness. The cherry is like the beautiful classic cherry.
Oh man, what did you do with our Tennessee whiskeys?
Did it get moved?
Yeah, Gordon organized everything. And
Telling you guys, just go to the pile system.
evidently
Everybody can find things in a pile system.
he decided a different location for our... Oh no! He put it on the top!
I see the dickle.
Yeah.
I see the dickle right there.
I'm
Look
not
at the
doing
dickle.
it. No. I'm not doing that.
Oh. Yeah, it kicks too hard into the barrel bitter.
Yeah, I could see what you mean by that. But at first, it's this really densely sweet, nice touch.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know what? It's not, look, there's a couple of nice things going on.
Right.
But I wouldn't describe this as incredibly complex. I mean, from beginning to end, it's basically the same flavors. It's going to swell up, it's going to settle down, and it's going to settle down with the barrel bitter finish. If you really love that classic cherry that's there, that Smarties note, I agree. I think it shows up more so on the taste than the palate.
You mean the nose?
Yes.
Yeah. I agree, because I was about to say it shows
Yeah.
up with the nose, but I don't taste it.
Yes. We got SCT. Here's a question. Since it's Nerd Week, when you have a whiskey like this that has a very present nose but a short, shallow palate, is it possible that the whiskey was proofed down too fast? I don't know if too fast or
too
too
far.
much. Yes.
Yeah, not too fast, too far.
Yeah.
Because it sets the thing that you create when you proof down too fast is this saponification notes of like the slight soapy chemical note or metallic note. That's often proofed down too fast. If it's that just no finish, it means they went too far.
Yeah. And that is a little disappointing whenever you're set up for something on the nose.
And then it
It's
just goes
really nice. Yeah, and it doesn't show up on the taste.
Yeah.
Diesel Weasel, for the longest time, I had believed that these videos were done daily and thought that's so much drinking, but since it's spaced out, and I now see Daniel call it early, I feel much better about the channel. He feels better about the channel.
He feels better about us as not unsafely consuming alcohol because you
Right.
realize we batch-shoot it all at once.
Right. So
I don't know that I see that connection.
I
curious
I think
to
it'd be
me.
like the opposite.
Me
today,
too.
Right. If
Like,
we're
if
just
you're
having
taking-
some sample pours.
This much whiskey every day, that's practically like a medicinal quantity.
Right. That's
But when we do it all back to back,
Right,
that
half a
seems a little
dozen,
more
one-
sketchy.
yeah. But he feels better though.
Yeah. And that's really what matters.
Feelings.
Feelings.
If it makes it feel better, if it makes you feel better, then reduce sample pours enough to understand.
Oh,
that
yeah.
These are all the previous episodes. Even the sample pours, once we get what the whiskey is doing, then we move on.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's my leftovers from the last few episodes.
Because more often than not, after we shoot half a dozen episodes, we still have to be productive for another half day.
Yeah.
You said we've tried them before.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
It wasn't a 6-year, it was a younger one.
Okay. What were our thoughts on the younger?
Same exact thing. Like, oh, it's pretty good. It's good Dickel sourced whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I am a little jealous of how they customized the bottle.
Ah,
It's like
no.
it's in the glass.
And I like that it's dark and you can't see through it. It looks like pirate rum.
And then you got this cool band on the side. Yeah, it's
They did a great design job on that.
yeah, it's a lot of money. Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
Steal, may you steal your lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.